Alrighty guys, welcome back. Once again, we are back live for the Barry Hooey Memorial, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. My name is Grant, sitting beside the ghost. I will be your commentator up until someone decides they want to jump in on the mic. We're a little bit late getting started. This is the first game between Corey Poynton, Rob Phillips. And welcome back to it. So Rob was the player that put me onto the B side. Went a little bit deep on that. I like the fact he tried to play shape for the 8 in the side as opposed to the corner. Just wanted a little bit of that top angle for the 8 ball into that side pocket. Makes it natural to come back down for the 9 ball. So opportunity for Corey to draw first blood here. Nothing really to do here. Pot the 8 ball, natural 2 rails around for the 9 to the bottom left-hand corner. And once again, if you are just tuning in, do me a favor, help me out. Give that share button a little bit of love down on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. I would appreciate it. And indeed, Corey draws first blood. And I got to give a shout out to longtime sponsor of Q Sports Live, of course, Jam Up Apparel. If you haven't been there lately, lots of new things on the go with Jam Up. www.jamupapparel.com. Cool new blankets, all kinds of new designs for shirts, both team shirts as well as individual shirts. Getting into the ugly Christmas sweater thing too. What's going on, Mr. Martin Taylor? Appreciate you tuning in. And some of those ugly Christmas sweaters are hilarious. You'll see those as soon as you go onto the website, jamupapparel.com. Break and a scratch from Mr. Phillips. That'll bring Corey to the table. A little bit of work. 1 to the top left, little roll up, 2 down to the bottom left-hand corner. 3 ball bottom right-hand corner. Been sick for a week, not COVID. Indeed, thank heavens. Nice little angle on the 2 ball here. Can float over for the 3 again down to the bottom right-hand corner. And really just a float in on the 3. Come back across for top left-hand corner. Might have got away with this. We'll leave Rob a bank. Much appreciated, Marshall. Appreciate the shares. Playing the old safety chip off the top of the 3, cue ball up top. Doesn't want to leave the window between the 5-6 though. Very well done. And I'll tell you, when I was playing Rob last night, he played some pretty awesome safeties on me, and he also kicks like a mule. I thought I put him in jail a couple of times, but he kicked his way out. Great player out of Edmonton. And I'm fairly certain Corey is also from Edmonton. So 4 to the 5 ball. May go underneath the 5, shoot that down to the bottom right-hand corner here. 3 ball, 4 ball, 5 ball. No share badge, right? What is going on, Facebook? I've heard there's been lots of issues with Facebook all over Canada and the world for that matter. I don't know whether their issues are affecting share badges, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Really nice shot, nice weight there. Hit and stick, 6 ball into the left side pocket, 7 to the right side, 8 to the left. A little bit of back and forth across the table here. But this should be a square match. What's going on, Mr. Rutherford? And again, really nothing to do here. Wanted to come down a little bit further than that, but this will be no problem for Rob. 9 goes into that right-hand side pocket. Very nice, and such good control Rob has. And we are tied, ball game. Puerto Rico in the house. How are you, Hector? Much appreciated on the share, Clark. Appreciate it. I don't know, Red Deer or Edmonton? Corey Poynton. There's 80 people on here. Somebody's got to know. I'm fairly certain it's Edmonton or Red Deer. Is Corey Poynton. And of course, for those interested, the CSL IPL, that is the Ghost League. Open to all players around the world. You need access to a table, whether that's home or in a pool hall. Next session starts November 1, and 3-man teams, bronze, silver, and gold, will follow somewhat the structure of BCA, where it has a Fargo cap, so you do need to be a Fargo-rated player. Philadelphia in the house. Teresa says he's from Red Deer. How are you, Arlene? By all means, Martin, let us know when you're in town. We'll show you around. Calgary is a pretty blessed city. We have a very robust pool economy or pool scene. Sorry for the camera wiggle there, guys. People keep coming back and placing their cues on the table, not realizing that that table has the camera mounted on it. And the slightest touch on the table makes that camera shake. Hey, thanks, Dave. We appreciate it. We're just happy to be kind of back on the mic, back live. Obviously, not live near as much as what we were prior to the pandemic, and even past this event. Not really sure when we'll be live again. May get a few matches out of the basement, a little CSL After Dark action. My match, I did not win. I lost 6-4. It's what happens when you don't make a ball on the break. Every one of my breaks were dry, like a desert. So couldn't really get anything going. We're going to be joined on the mic here as well by Mr. Steve K. What's going on, Steve?
Same. Just hanging out.
Same old, same old. Sorry, what?
Just waiting for my match.
Very nice. I'm on the see you later side.
But it's not a bad side to be on.
Yeah, I get to sit here and watch pool all day.
Exactly.
Right? It's
Keep getting distracted. Thank you very much. Actually,
it's not terrible.
No, it's not.
It's your own fault.
Can he see the one ball?
He can see it. I think he can actually see the combo as well. 1-6. Had to swerve a little bit. Well, the 4 ball makes it interesting. Not that he can't pot the 1, but shaping up the 2 ball. When you go around 2 rails, that's going to bring the 4 ball into play. So you might want to overhit it and shoot that window between the 4-3. Did not get there. 7 came into play.
Corey plays very fast.
He does. He does not waste a lot of time.
Nope.
Does anyone have the brackets handy? Richard, you can find those on Challenge under Hooey Memorial. Barry Hooey Memorial Tournament is the exact name of that bracket.
Wasn't this tournament supposed to be in December? Usually?
No, I think it's usually about now. I can't remember to be honest.
I swear it's in December.
Yeah,
Late November.
It could have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think with given the circumstances of all the lockdowns and shutdowns and requirements and all those things, it happened at the appropriate time.
Yeah, might as well get as many turns as we can right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Corey made an awesome jump.
Yeah, he made a great shot there.
I played Corey in Westerns.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. He does not waste a lot of time, and he sees things the way he sees them, and just gets down and fires it, right? And it's a live by the sword, die by the sword way of doing it, but it seems to be effective for him.
Oh yes. Plays a lot of spins.
Yeah, he plays a fairly juicy ball,
Yes.
right? And is he going to get away with it? I think Rob's got the outside edge of that four enough to cut that back to that top right.
Just enough to slice and dice it in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, Laura. It's I don't mind losing there because if you come up dry on the brakes, it makes it really tough. But that's the way the ball bounces.
You can't win if you don't lose.
Yeah. Dallas DeRocher says, Grant, who's the lady commentating with you?
Who? What?
That would be Miss Steve K.
Miss Steve K. Yeah.
Right?
Who said that?
Some guy named Dallas. Larry keeps bumping my table. Take the drinks off the table. I'm gonna start chopping hands real quick.
Is that Dallas DeRocher?
Yes.
Well, mister. Where are you? Why are you not playing in this tournament?
Right? Where are you, Dallas? Haven't seen you for a while. Great shot there by Rob. Yeah, exactly, Martin. It's learning experience, and really at the end of the day, if you don't break well, you shouldn't expect to win. And as I was saying yesterday, part of my mentality that I try to go forward with doesn't always work. I am human, but I'll take the celebration in my opponent's win. Right? The little cliche of success breeds success, I take that pretty seriously. And rather than getting upset about it, I congratulate my opponent and I celebrate their win. That way I don't lose.
You can only control what you do.
That's it. And my reaction to it, right?
Yep. If you drive
Golfing this weekend. Dallas, come on. You
I've
can
heard
golf any weekend.
I've heard about your golfing, Dallas, and you should be playing pool instead.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I battled a little with Rob, Mr. Phillips. He got me in the end, and it's not that I didn't have my chances there. Just playing on the 9-foot was my downfall. I don't play a lot of 9-foot tables.
I played once since COVID on the 9-foot.
But the last time I played on a 9-foot was the last Hooey Memorial 2 years ago.
Right.
Right. But I knew I was in tough coming up first match against Rob, arguably top 10 in Canada as far as 9-foot players, and but I gave him a run for his money.
That's good. Like you look at this
You don't worry about sunburn when you shoot pool. Ain't that the truth, right?
You look at this tournament, and there's like 15 players that can win this.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
But like Ben said, there's 30 other players that can.
Yeah, sleeper players.
Yeah.
Right? Don't go to sleep. Tough shape here. Draw back for the 7. Tried to get juicy with it. And that puts on display how tough it is on these diamond tables. 4 1/4 inch pockets. Deep, deep shelves on these.
Looked like he had them reclothed.
He did, yeah.
Len
Not long ago, anyway.
Len does amazing stuff.
Yeah.
For the pool community.
And I'll tell you, this room is going to get even better and better and better.
He needs a snooker table.
Nope, I don't think he needs a snooker table.
Yes, he does.
Snooker's a dying sport in Calgary. You don't get a lot of snooker players here, but you know, there's other things that they've got planned on a little bit of reorganization, some new sound system, and TVs, and all kinds of fun things going on. And
Well, they got a
putting in
new
here.
manager. That's what he's supposed to be doing, right?
100%.
You know, in order for any business to succeed, you need 25% newcomers every year.
Attaboy, Martin. Love to hear it.
Rob just made it basic. Oh, that food for me?
For Steph.
Oh,
She might
Miss-
be hungry.
okay.
Yeah, if you know what's safe, I would not touch Steph's
Oh,
food.
God, no. I know better.
Uh-huh. So do I. That's why I sit as far away from it as
Corey
possible.
will.
Yeah,
Corey
Corey.
will eat
Corey says it's all mine now. Watch me go.
How's Goose, by the way?
My puppy?
Yeah.
Growing
I don't
like
think
a
it's a puppy.
Yeah,
anymore.
he's definitely not. But yeah, doing good. He certainly grew a little bit.
Oh, by the way, Tom Fanning out of Medicine Hat.
Yeah.
He mentioned something about a pool tournament coming up.
Okay.
580 and under
Yeah.
for Medicine Hat.
Nice.
Like you guys come stream.
Yes.
So we told everybody to send you the information.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
The Whiskey Creek in Medicine Hat is an awesome place to play out of.
Yeah.
The food's good. The
I've heard
staff
that.
is great.
Yeah.
There's a motel right beside the venue.
Nice.
100 yards.
Hey,
walking
listen,
distance.
I'm in. You know, anytime that we can, you know, get on stream and keep things going, get your cues out. Get them out. Go. Whoever they are, put them on that side. Whatever's there. Sorry, guys, I'm going to mute my mic.
I guess I'm talking by myself. Grant's just having a little technical difficulties dealing with something.
No technical difficulties. I just don't want the camera shaking.
Oh, bad shot, Rob.
I get the idea, right? Because it wouldn't squeeze past the 7, so going off the rail and try to back cut the 7 ball. So I get what he was doing.
But he is human. He does bleed like everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Just not often. I had a tough match last night.
Yeah, I know. So did I. But you know what? Like I said, right at the end of the day, I'm not displeased with how I played in either match. Obviously, there's always one shot in a match that you'd like back. But my opponent did what he was supposed to do. Right? He punished me for my mistakes.
Well, my opponent's 100 points higher than me in Bart.
Yeah.
So he should technically be beating me.
Golfing weather. Yeah, it is nice weather up. Steve can't see the comments, guys.
Thank God.
He's sitting on the t'other side of the table.
Well, I don't want to see the comments because I can picture what they are, and I'm not allowed to swear
You're right. Yeah, there is a no swearing policy on the stream.
unless I start talking in Greek. Then
Right.
nobody's going to understand that.
No, I would not understand it.
Malacca? Who? Malacca? Everybody should know what that word means.
Nope. You got me. Also, guys, I do have the YouTube chat now available. So if you do have any questions on YouTube or comments or what have you, feel free to comment away and I can answer there as well. Martin Taylor is saying to send the info to Rail Shark TV on Facebook. Maybe we can get some users up.
Rail Shark TV.
Yeah, don't know who that is.
I've heard Rail to Rail Productions.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I'm not sure what Rail Shark TV is, but that's from Martin.
Well, I think a big shout out should be going to Larry and you guys for getting this tournament up and going.
Sorry, say that again.
Big shout out to you guys and Larry for getting this tournament.
Yeah, it takes. This one took an army, right? You know, not only for putting it on, but running it and keeping people on the mic.
Yeah.
So it's certainly more than just myself and Ben and Mick Larry, Michelle, Steph, a couple of monetary donations.
But I'm shocked. Actually, I'm not shocked. I'm surprised that Jordan is not here. Because he's an excellent 9-foot player.
Wasn't it Triple P that accidentally swore the other weekend? Yes, it was.
Did he?
He let one slip. Oh, I didn't see who won that.
Corey.
Corey won?
Yeah.
Tie ball game.
Looks like a Whittles and a little Steph. Oh no.
Corey at the table with the break.
Such a
Wow.
big break.
Sledge hammer. And the 2 is just going to dress up perfect.
So I'm in red.
2 to the 4 might be a little difficult here.
I'm in Red Deer playing Corey.
Yeah.
At the Westmans 2 years ago before lockdown. And I ran out of the table. Took me 4 minutes, right? He comes back, breaks, runs the table in 34 seconds.
Holy.
And I'm just like, oh, wow.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know with that nudge on the 4 whether the 4 now still passes the 7.
Yep.
Got to be tight if it does.
Huge.
Oh, played it to the inside of the pocket. Or, the outside of the pocket there. 5 goes past the 9 ball. 2 rails for the 6 ball. 7 to the top left, 8 to the top right.
Tic-tac-toe.
On to the 9 ball like shooting fish in a barrel.
Sounds like you've never missed a shot from back here.
I'm batting 1,000% from back here. I don't know why he's not done yet.
Why is he not taking your bite?
Right? It'll still work. I just got to avoid the 9 ball here.
I like Corey because he can joke around while he's
Yeah.
playing, you know.
He takes it serious, but he's not over serious.
Yeah. Nope, there's that 9 ball.
There's the 9 ball.
And there he's
Is it
shaking
going to
the
dress up for him to try and swing at it?
ball. Oh, wow.
Nope.
That actually was not bad.
Yeah,
he
he
can
kind of
play
got, just put the 7 back down on the bottom rail here. Or the cue ball, 6 of 1.
But I think he just wired that combo.
I don't know. There's some distance between the 9 and the 8.
I think it's almost wired.
I think we're about to find out. How are you, Kevin?
Can you hear me?
Wisconsin.
pretty good? You can hear me?
Wisconsin in the house. You can hear when you're sitting here, but not out there. Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. Can the players hear us? Only when they're sitting in the chair not shooting. Because their player chair is literally right next to where I'm sitting.
So judging by that shot, I guess that combo didn't go.
It was not wired. There's a little too much space, I think, between the 8 and the 9 ball. But an effective safety here. So Corey may have the jump. Dangerous jump shot because you can jump off the table. Nice little push.
Well, I got a good play.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, good
Nice
luck.
seeing you, Garrett.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. He is off to play a match. We wish him all good luck. And Rob, does he get the bank? 3 rails around. Does it have the legs? Had the line, not the legs. Although not terrible. He's Corey's fairly straight in on this 7 ball. And trying to go from 7 to the 8 is not going to be very easily executed. Nice rail first. Very, very smart. That's even SMRT smart. Shot that a touch quick. Welcome to the live stream, Ziggy, tuning in from Nottingham in England. And for those that are just joining in with us, this is the Barry Hooey Memorial Tournament, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. My name is Grant. I am right at this moment sitting beside the Ghost. Man in the mic, all by my lonesome. Oh, the 9 hangs. The 9 hangs, Rob says that's good. Conceding the game. Minnesota in the house as well, tuning in on YouTube. How are you? Sherwood, Arkansas. Welcome to the live stream, Richard. Appreciate you tuning in. If you are just tuning in, help me out and just give that share button a little bit of love down on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Share that to any of the pool groups that you are associated with. Invite your friends. You never know which one of them is a closet pool junkie, and I'll do my best to keep them as entertained as I possibly can. Mr. Phillips with the break, and I'll tell you what, yesterday when I played Rob, his breaks were unbelievable. It crushed them. Not only did it crush them, but with just unreal control. And cue ball got away from him a little bit there, and really not a good push out, really anywhere. Maybe down on the bottom rail with the 8 being where it is. Might be able to push to that. Is he looking rail first at the hit? I don't know if he's got enough room. Martin says I'm a junkie and I can always hit it funky. Las Vegas in the house. How are you, Virginia? Tuning in on YouTube. And believe me, guys, we appreciate it. I was mentioning before, we're not live as often as we were pre-COVID, but once things do kind of normalize a little bit, we will certainly be looking to get back to business as usual. For anybody new, if you are a new viewer to Q Sports Live, let me know. I will give you a shout out on the stream if this is your first time with us. Typically pre-COVID, we were live pretty much every weekend. We traveled all across Canada and the United States, doing everything from juniors right up through to pro matches. And we definitely want to get back to business. But we need the world to stabilize in order to get back to that point. I was wondering if he was going to try to break that out. Needs the 7 to slow up. He still may have just enough to pot the 2 ball. A little bit of draw for the 3 ball. Yeah, Martin, I'm actually looking at, if we can't go live in an event such as this or really anywhere else, we were kind of doing some CSL after dark. That was in my basement. So we weren't totally gone, but certainly not live as often as we were prior to the pandemic. Presently in Haines City, Florida. Welcome to it, Ken. And Rob swinging at the 9 ball. Leaves the 2 in a good spot. Don't think that 2 will pass the 3 to the bottom left-hand corner, so Corey has the option of playing a 2-3 combo. Or the chip safe. Just catch the high side of the 2 ball, send the 2 ball a couple of rails back and forth down to the bottom rail, and cue ball back up to the top rail. Elects to play the combo, gets the 3 to drop. Had to wipe its feet, but nonetheless went where it was intended. Got to avoid the 5 ball. Didn't want the rub. That makes shooting off of the beach a little bit tough. Lots of distance between the 4 ball and the intended target. And shooting off the beach is just an extra element of difficulty. Yeah, 100%. We actually just bought another PTZ camera, so this is why we only have one angle right now. Is the PTZ that we normally have that can do the pan, zoom, and the tilt went on the fritz. So we were hoping to have a new one for this event, but didn't end up making it. So we will wait for that one to get here, and then we are going to service the other one. They're expensive cameras. Those PTZs are about $2,500. So we will service the other one, and then we'll be sitting with two of those. So two of those, and then the Sony 4K plus a HD webcam plus a Mevo should put us in good standings. Arlene never heard off the beach. Yeah, shooting on the rail, shooting off of the beach into the ocean. And Rob, tie ball game. These guys are going to go on a quick break. So I got to give a shout out to one of the local sponsors here on Q Sports Live. Been a long time supporter of Q Sports Live. He does all the maintenance for us. Nick's Q Innovations, based in Calgary, Alberta. You certainly do not have to live here in order to utilize his services. However, you can ship him your Q. He'll do all the necessary work and repairs, do whatever needs to be done, and then ship it back to you. But an absolute genius at work. You can get a hold of him 403-667-3173, or you can find him on Facebook. Use the Canon R800 and R600. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I've got my eye on a camera. I haven't found it yet, and I keep searching. But I want a top-down camera that's almost like a fisheye, but without the distortion that the fisheye does. So it's a tall task. It's not easily found. I found a company here in Calgary that deals in PTZ equipment as well as Wirecast. So I will be going in and meeting with them and kind of going over what it is that we do and see what they can recommend. Bob, keep it on pool. I don't understand anything on the cameras. Yeah, the cameras can be, the whole setup that we have, including Wirecast, the computer, the PTZ, the stands, the wiring, all of those things. We've probably, I would venture to say, is about $20,000 to get everything set up the way that we have it. But I mean, we want crystal clear images. We want, we want to make sure that if we go live, it's the best that it can possibly be. So I apologize for the blank table, but these guys are taking a quick little break, which they are entitled to. Each player in the game is entitled to a 5-minute break. Yeah, that's part of the problem that we have, Martin, is we're so varied, right? Because we travel all over the place, and some have great lighting, some have pretty bad lighting. So we found that the PTZ camera, as expensive as what they are, tends to give the best picture and really the best camera angles, because you can pan in, out, left, right, up, down. It really gives you a lot of creative shots that you can kind of get into. So once we have both of those online, you'll see a little bit of a difference in how we do our live streaming.
So somebody already went in. Oh, must have been Ben.
Yeah, Littman lights, they are really great lights. The Lippmann lights, I believe, are installed in Griff's, Las Vegas. Yeah, we started, Martin. We, the story of Q Sports Live is we started it, and it wasn't actually us. It was not Ben and I who started it. It was Ryan Epp, and started it off a cell phone. Just went live on a cell phone to the Q Sports Live page and kind of grew it. And kind of the rest is history. I kind of joined in with Ryan, and I saw the business opportunity in it. So it's certainly taken a lot of work to get to the point that we're at, but well worth it. I'm a pool junkie like everybody else. I like to play, but I also like being on the mic. I tend to have the gift of the gab, which is what you need when you're on the mic. Yeah, thanks, Richard. This is one camera that is okay. Once we can get both of those PTZs, the image is just amazing, like crystal clear. So we should have both of those up going and ready to rock here in the next 3 weeks, depending on how long it takes PTZ to service the other camera. But I'm looking forward to it, that's for sure. Yeah, 100%, Martin. It's a labor of love when you first start streaming. That's for sure. You invest a lot of time to kind of get your name out there, and then a little bit of cash. And for us specifically, we had a long-term business plan. It was not easy. We always wanted our content to be free. We didn't want the viewers to have to pay for it. We had a goal and an agenda to help grow the game. And I think, in my opinion, and it's only my opinion, and it's worth what you've paid for it, but in my opinion, the pay-per-view streams, there are a few, yes, they have merit to them, but by and large, I don't like a pay-per-view stream. In order to grow the game, you've got to attract people to it. And the only ones that are going to pay for a PPV are pool players. So it's not really conducive to growing the game. Right? But again, only my opinion. Rob Phillips with the win, and now with the break. See if he can extend his lead. This could go back and forth and back and forth. We could go hill-hill. Yeah, you know it, Martin. That's for sure. And it is a longer road to kind of get where we are, but I think it's well worth it. Really nice. I think this one is going to sit up and dress really well. Lends itself perfectly. Nice little float over shot for the 2 down to the bottom left. It will pass that 6 ball with ease. 2 to the 3. Wants to have a little bit of angle on this 2 ball. And draw off the rail back up for the 3 into the top left. Don't know if it sneaks by the 7 to the top right. Well, hello, Landecker. How are you? Tuning in. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas in the house. Appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Oh, very nice, Martin. All brand new diamond tables. Can't go wrong with diamond tables. The ones we're playing on right here, diamond table, 9 foot, 4 1/4 inch pocket. And a little bit of a different format for the Barry Hooey Memorial. On the A side, you're going to play 9 ball on the 9 foot table. If you get tossed over to the B side, that is going to be 8 ball on the 7 foot diamond tables. 9 7-foots, really nice. Could be 7 9-foots, but I'm pretty sure it's 9 7-foots. A little funny on this 8-ball. Back cut to the side is extremely tough. I think he's just going to opt to lay this into the top right-hand corner. Oh, look at this. How well did he hit that? How about perfect? Perfect will work. Adding to the lead. And I'll tell you, when I played Rob yesterday, I had him down 4-1, and then he caught a gear, and, well, that was that. And Rob just has that ability. He's got that skill that once he catches that gear, he's dang near unstoppable. He's such a great player.
Yes, please.
$15 7-foot, 6 9-foot tables. Wow. Yeah, it is the start of catching the gear. And Corey, great break. 1 to the 4, nice little touch draw on the 1 here, just avoiding that left-hand side pocket. 1 ball down to the bottom right-hand corner. Really not a lot to do there. Nice little touch draw off that left side rail. Want to come off that just a little bit. That'll give you some nice angle on the 4 to get back up top for the 6-ball. And from there, Corey's going to cut the lead in half. Unless I give him the commentator's curse. Oh, but does he get away with it? I think he does. Rob might have to go to the short stick. To the short stick it is. Doing his Jordan impression. Getting a little air time. But lends itself really nice, right? If you accomplish the jump, that is the only thing you got to concentrate. Pretty much auto shape on the 6-ball. Just got to get up and over the 6, down in time to make the 4. Not sure what happened there. Don't know why that was a foul. Oh, touch the 6. That would be why. So a gift for Corey. Nice little roll up here on the 4. Want some angle on that 6-ball though. That should do it. Can either draw this out 2 rails for the 7 into the right side, or just go forward 2 for the 7 down to the bottom right, or the side.
I just figured, what else?
A couple of different options depending on how you're feeling and what your preferences are. Yeah, 100%. I didn't even see the 6 move. It wasn't until I watched the replay that I saw it. But I mean, Rob's a class player. Class player, great guy. You're never going to see him not call himself there. Corey utilizing a little too much juice on that shot. Disappointed with himself, but a gift for Rob.
Like 20 minutes or whatever.
To extend the lead by 3. And does just that. And we'll give a shout out to, again, another sponsor, longtime sponsor of Q Sports Live now, Jacoby Custom Cues. It is the home of the Jacoby Black. If you are looking to get your hands on one, we do get a little bit of a deal on these shafts. Just send a message to the Q Sports Live page and I'll let you know how you can get your hands on it and what costs are all involved. Juice on a diamond with dull shine. Yeah, I would agree. What are their Fargo ratings? You know what? I'm not sure. Let me check. I can let you know. I know Rob's Fargo rating definitely does not reflect his abilities, but I can check for you. So Rob Phillips is a 730. And Corey Poynton is a 653. Well, and I don't know the name of whoever that was, but it was nice having you. Thanks for coming out. That is not stuff that I will tolerate at all. Have a good night, sir, wherever you are from. You earned yourself the instant ban. Always got to be one in a crowd. Ooh. Flirtatious with the side pocket, but it holds up. Yeah, you told him, and then I took care of him. He can go comment about that stuff on somebody else's stream, but won't be happening on this one. And looks like one more needs to be deleted. Oh yes, but that's okay, Richard. We've had battles with those players or those keyboard warriors that sit behind and make new accounts, and I just keep banning them. It's simple for me to do. Wife says green light. Awesome, Johnny. I will get us in and registered right away. Looking forward to it. Eventually, those guys that do that, because I mean, literally, it takes me 2 seconds to ban them. It takes them a little bit longer to create all these fictitious accounts, and it takes me 2 seconds to ban them. So they eventually tire out. Yeah, we used to invite them, right? Oh, these guys can't play. Well, bring your money. We got a few players here that will oblige you in a match or two. But now I don't even entertain it anymore. If if that's the way people want to be, go be that on somebody else's stream, but not here. Well, hello, Rodney. Tuning in on YouTube. Look outside pocket. Wow, twice flirtatious with that left-hand side pocket. Extending the lead once again. 7-3, Rob Phillips over Corey Poynton. You want to play these guys for money? Willie, we can arrange that. There's probably 10 guys in the room here, maybe even 15 guys that they'll take you up on a match. Come on down, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You got action here. Corey with the sledgehammer break. It's one thing I need to work on. A break on a 9-foot table. I just don't play enough on 9-foots. But I probably should. I'm a little bit encouraged by this weekend and facing Rob, and I won't say that I played terrible. I didn't. But I can tell my weakness is I don't play a lot of 9-foot tables. But I'm going to. Looks like a early game potential here. 2-9 combination. Almost forced to take it. Indeed, to the hill with Mr. Phillips. They do create a really good stroke. And to be honest, when I knew I was going to play Rob, I kind of knew right away that I would be on the B side right away, and I didn't think I would really give him a match, but I gave him a match. Hey, Dan, hope things are well. Are you out of the hospital? I hope you are. Hope things are turned around for you. And good to hear about the Jacoby. Good win at the 580 under. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Laura. Hopefully you're recovering well. And Corey puts that one ball in a precarious position. Should be a fairly simple save for Rob here. Although we know Corey can jump. May go to the short stick. I do believe the one will pass the 3 into the side, if not into the 3. Push through that and make the 1 into the side pocket. The right direction is good. Glad to hear that. And instead of pushing through the 3, he just made it. Gets fortunate. Shot on the 1 ball. Did not end that where he wanted to. I don't know that Rob got there on the 2 though. And 2 to the 4 is a little bit tricky. May have to play safe here. Duck behind the 9 ball maybe. Just like that, look at this. And sets up. Sets up the 2-9 again. I think if I'm Corey, I'm just going to push the 9 into the 2. I'm going to take the foul anyway. Oh, tries the Alain Martel up and over. I think I would just push the 9 into the 2, kind of an off angle, so that there is no combo there. Yeah, time. That's what you need. Oh, is Rob going? Maybe on the 3 foul? Is this the second or is this the third? How are you, Bill? Tuning in on YouTube. Glad to hear that you're out of the hospital, Dan. Always a step in the right direction there. No, I think this would be 2. So escaped well. Look at this. Gotta love it. Really well struck. Rob's got to go for the short stick again. And even though Rob is on the hill, you cannot count out Corey, especially now with the 2-9 combo staring him down the neck. Rob just says, never mind, take the win. It is all yours. And I got to give a little bit of love to our junior division, the CSL IPL guys. If you have a junior that is interested in playing the game, we have 2 levels of juniors. We have the 17 and under, 13 and under. Juniors will always play for free. They do get to compete for some prizes. And again, that starts November 1. So if you have a junior that wants to get involved, go ahead and get them registered, www.cslipl.com. It is a Ghost League open to any player around the world. You need access to a table, whether it's a home table or a table at the pool hall. You compete every week in a weekly match. We do not set the time of your match. It is one of the best things about the Ghost League. We don't set your time on what day you have to play or what time. It is open for you to play at any point that works for you. And at the end of 10 weeks, we pay out the top 25% in each division. Those divisions can also be found on our website, www.cslipl.com. It is really great for the kids, Laura, right? Get them off the couch, get them off the Nintendos and the PlayStations and all of the other things. Get them on a table. Get them walking around, give them a little bit of exercise. It's one of the most underrated parts of playing pool is the amount of exercise that you do get. Look at this break from Corey. Huge break, unfortunately. The cue ball finds its way into a pocket. That Corey just says, I think that's it, Grant. I would tend to agree. With a break like that, wide open, nothing tied up, it could be curtains. 4-ball left-hand side pocket, 5-ball, 5 to the 6, really no work there. 2 rails, 6-ball down to the bottom right-hand corner, 7 down to the bottom left. Sit yourself for the 9-ball. Call her done. What's that? Would he be in if we asked to bank the 9? I'm not sure. Should be curtains for sure. I would tend to agree, although he did get a little bit straight on the 5-ball. I don't think it's really going to cause any issues. Decides to go for 6 to the left-hand side pocket. Probably go up and back. All the way up table, off the top rail, back down. Just a touch of angle on the 7 would work out just perfect. More or less just like that. Corey gets up, gives the old handshake, and Rob Phillips getting the job done. So we will do a quick shutdown restart. Congratulations, Mr. Phillips. Job well done. Corey, on to the next match. We appreciate you tuning in, guys. Don't go far. We'll have another match locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. It will be another A-side match. On behalf of myself and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you go over to the Facebook page, hit the like button, or on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Don't go far. We'll be back here live in just a few minutes with another match ready to rock and roll. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back here in a few, guys.